Thanks for being here, everybody. I characterize it pretty simply. It's spying and lying. Spying and lying. That's what our government, this federal government, has been doing for a long time, and it's come front and center to the American people in astounding and breathtaking horror over the last 7 or 8 years. It's been going on a lot longer than that, but the American people are really aware of it now. And many of us, probably all of us, and all of my colleagues on at least my side of the aisle, our side of the aisle, when they ran, said to their constituents or their hopeful constituents, if you elect us, we're going to stop this. We're going to end this. We're going to stick up for your constitutional rights. Ladies and gentlemen, there's just a few things that we have to do when we take the oath. Uphold and defend the Constitution. And in the Constitution is enshrined the right to privacy and the Fourth Amendment. It's right there. Yet in this chamber, in these halls, we have members, elected members, instead of upholding their oath to defend the Constitution, actively trying to subvert the Constitution, spying and lying. We've seen it. My good friend when Warren was too kind said almost no accountability. Almost no accountability. Tell me where there's been any accountability. The American people demand it. And yet we stand on the precipice after all of this, after watching a president from the party that's now in control in the House of the majority party in this body, the president of the United States was spied on and then impeached based on falsified information. I don't know how more breathtaking it can be. And yet, not only are some of my colleagues on my side of the aisle and some on the other side of the aisle actually trying to just continue this, they're trying to add to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Foreign intelligence. Not one of these members has a problem with spying on foreign actors that are going to take some malicious action toward the United States of America or our citizens. Not one of us has a problem with that. But when it comes to the rights of American citizens, of Americans, we have a huge problem with that. And if they can't abide getting a warrant and probable cause to go after American citizens, quite honestly, they shouldn't be serving in this body at all. And I will tell you this from my standpoint, unless there's significant reform, and I mean significant reform, real reform, not just changing the chairs, the deck chairs on the sinking ship, significant reforms protecting Americans' rights, then you can count on me for a no vote. And let me just close with this. You're going to hear all kinds of stories. Well, the border's wide open. Aren't you concerned about the millions of people coming into the country, of which there are probably terrorists and gangs and so on and so forth, that this might help us catch? Once again, the government has created the problem. The American people aren't the ones to be punished for the solution. We can fix that problem too. We can fix that problem too without taking away American citizens' rights. It is our number one duty. It is our number one duty to stand in support of the Constitution and the rights of every American citizen that are enshrined in that document.